Kayla was our first. Kayla was our baby. Bernie is not my cousin. I consider him my brother. We all lived together on 1014 North Mead Road with my grandmother, with his mother, with my mother. And sometimes Michael was there, sometimes other family members were there. And Sally used to live next door with Michael and Dana. We were family. We come from a generation that kids these days don't even interact with their cousins. We played marbles. I played with the boys. I played touch football with them in the backyard. We got locked out of the house and had to stay outside because we kept coming in slamming the doors. So I say all that to say, that's my brother. That's not my cousin. And so when Bernie got married, I knew Kim. You know, we were all so young then, Lord. I knew Kim, but I was like, I don't know about this, because Bernie's my brother. I don't know about this. Is this really who he's supposed to be marrying? Well, I was part of the wedding. Yes, he was supposed to marry her, obviously. And then she got pregnant. And then here comes this baby, and I'm like, I don't know about this baby. I don't know. And then she had the baby, and I'm like, I still don't know about this baby. But I went to their house in New Orleans East, and it was just Kim and I and Kayla, and I had to go see for myself who this baby was. And she was on the sofa, and I kind of just sat next to her, and I kind of looked at her. She was brand new. She was like a couple of days old. And I think Kim said, you can hold her if you want. And I said, okay. So I held her because she was brand new. And I was like, okay, I like this little baby. And then I don't know what happened after that, but I needed to change her diaper for some reason. And so Kim was in the kitchen. Kim said, can you change it? Oh yeah, I can do that. And so I changed her diaper, and Kayla probably would not like the story, but I'm telling the story anyways. She peed on me. And Kim said, that means she likes you. And I went, she likes me? I'm like, this little baby likes me? And guess what? We were best friends from that day. And what some of you guys don't know, Kayla changed my life. That baby, I was a mess when Kayla came into this world. I was a mess. I didn't know the Lord like I do now, do know him now. I was a mess. And I remember my mama saying when I went to go get her, it was for it was an Easter, we were going to do Easter baskets, and mama said, be careful what you do and say around her. And I knew then. And I said, oh, be careful, but I knew then. I have to change my life because now I have somebody looking up to me. And my life, and I wish I could have told her this before she left, and I know she knows, but she completely, I wanted to do the best for Kayla. Kayla was my friend and Ramsey. We were all together. It was always me, us three. We went to the amusement park. We had season passes. We went to the amusement park together. We did. It was always the three of us. We did everything together. Bernie and Kim went to New York. I had the responsibility of taking care of these two babies all by myself, and Ramsey was the funniest, and I have to tell this story. Okay. Hopefully nobody else has any other reflection. I have to tell this story. Ramsey had shorts, he had on some kind of hat and galoshes, and we went to McDonald's, and we hung out. It was the best time. And Katrina messed it all up. Katrina messed it up because now we're just scattered all over the place. Yeah. But Bernie knows, you know, I love them, love my family. Let me read this one thing because I feel this presence behind me, and I don't know what this presence is. Let me read this quick thing, then I'm gonna go sit down. Ninya, Bernie's mama, kept this book from 19-something or 2000 and something. Everybody wrote in this book. Kayla and Ramsey wrote in this book, and I'm only reading one thing Kayla wrote, and it was 2001. She put, hi, Grandma and Auntie. That's her grandma and Auntie's Rosa. Do kids need to eat? Yes. I like music.